We're rolling. This is what he is, you know what I'm saying? This is day one of the countdown of the 3-week lead up to my black belt grading. The day when an abused child becomes a master of himself. Just on the mock grading. Yeah, I think it went pretty well. Pretty well. A couple of things can work on. But you know, in martial arts you never stop learning. Yeah. But you know, you're watching a mastermind build himself in a way where, I mean, does people understand what it means to be abused? I mean, usually when someone's abused, they can't articulate their abuse. And they can't get over their abuse. And by not getting over their abuse, they stay abused. This is how people know they're abused. So when there's a rare human beings that can get over it, people think, oh well, you wasn't that much abused, because if you can get over it, then maybe it wasn't as bad as it seems. But on the contrary, you see, I passed through all the stages to get my mind the way it is. And yes, I was an abused child. I was. You know? Technically, I still face it today, because the people that tried to abuse me still try to come at the same way, come another angle, still today. So technically the abuse never stops. You just you get a better defense system. But what if an abused person becomes a master of himself? Doesn't happen, because the years it takes usually for a person to get over emotional traumas and things that happen to them in their life, and things that they don't realize that has affected them. It holds them back. They don't even realize it. They get to their 40s and 50s and they're like, oh yeah, I realise now, but I wish I knew what I knew now when I was young. All them excuses. But the truth is, when it's all said and done, there's no excuse, sadly enough. No matter how hard your circumstance, no matter which kind of poverty you're in, whatever situation that's
right now.
dire. Sadly, if you don't get where you want to get to or where you want to achieve, unfortunately, you just didn't make it. And it's things like that in my mind whenever even the slightest thought of quit came into ever came to my head. I always no, because in the end, history doesn't forgive. It doesn't give no blighs, no excuses. That's the same thing I told all my loved ones. And it's what I'm telling you guys, anyone who's listening, you know? History in the making right here, you know? History in the making. It feels good. I'm taking the title right here. I want to make sure that. I want to make sure. I want to take it from you. And if they was going to take it, it ain't going to be easy for me. Hopefully, my strength and my character my constant elevation and rise to immortality will liberate all those that suffer and all those who want to achieve.
Tell me, you're not boasting if you could back it up. That means you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. You're a truth teller. Up in Stratford upon Avon, Warwickshire, 1 or 2 black people, bare Chinese. Is what it is. We out. Done know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Green Patrick, the producer, A and B, you know, this is what we do, you know what I'm saying? Trey's in the building, TIDIE, that's it. That's what it's gonna be. End of the day, it's not bragging or boasting if you can back it up, you know what I'm saying? Greatest mind of all times. I'm gonna confirm it on the 20th. Of April. Black man stand up, urban people stand up, ethnic people stand up, sufferers stand up.